I don't think they go for it. Like so much. It's like, so too much. It just does. Like what the fuck?
If a nigga was just cool and like just all about you and his shit, maybe, but it just be too much that come with it.
Right. I feel like it comes.
I don't know what you went through, but
Yo, I'm here to speak for the niggas. What's up?
are you ready to talk for the niggas? I hope you a good spokesman.
Yeah. What's up?
So, what was the question?
So,
well, first off, let me introduce myself. I'm Anthony. I'm a Gemini.
You giving
what's
out
up?
the energy.
Oh, all right. I'm from Philly. South Philly.
I like this.
But
like you
I like it too.
Right?
What's up?
Ready for these questions?
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Yeah, hold on. Let me get my
were you
shit.
watching the live?
Say that one more time.
Was you watching the live?
Yeah, I was watching.
All right, so tell us how you feel because you know what we was talking about.
I mean, all right, look, right? So I'm going to speak for how I was raised, right? Because I can't speak for everybody else, right? But the way I was raised, right? So projecting yourself on a female, first of all, before I get into a relationship, period.
Wait, because we're getting off topic. Let's get to the point. So we was talking about being in the industry and dating niggas in the industry. I feel like being in a relationship in the industry. Being in a relationship or fucking with a, like, let me ask you a question because you said you're bisexual, so you like women, correct?
Right.
All right. So if you dated a woman and you was in a relationship with a woman that was in the industry, let's say she was me, for example. Let's say she was Dreezy, for example. How would you personally move or like persevere that if I'm using the right terminology or like in that standpoint? Because he's not.
How would you're
not in the industry.
No.
You don't rap,
no,
right?
I got a question. Right.
Please.
No, I don't rap.
Okay, cool.
I don't rap.
He's not a rapper.
No.
What do you do?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a firefighter and a medical assistant student. Okay. I just got out of the military too.
Okay, cool. So how would you try to pursue a girl like me or Coy? Like, what do you feel? How do you feel like you bring something to the table?
Personality is a big thing. Money ain't always everything. I'm coming to you genuine as heartfelt as I can. I'm not gonna come to y'all with bullshit. When I come to y'all, I'm coming well prepared. It's giving like it's giving very much you the princess and you know I'm the king and I'm gonna make sure you straight. Like it's like
it sounds very like
girl, believe it.
Look, right, I was raised a little different than
nah,
a lot of
I
people.
don't want to hear all that like fairy tale shit. Specifically, what would you do?
No, like
specifically,
I mean,
how do you feel like you could please a woman that's like, you know?
Let me ask you a question. If we was to listen, right? If we was to go ahead, because you say you in the medical field, so if I was to date you in the medical field, right? If we was in the medical field, and I'm an artist, and I'm a female artist, Dreezy's a female artist. We're here. We got a studio. We got to, our lifestyle. We have to just do everything we got to do to just continue to just live our dreams, right? How are you going to be able to support that? And, obviously, I feel like, I'm not saying we do have more money than you now because there's people in the medical field that have way more money than artists and rappers and musicians. But let's just say we have more money than you. Like, let's say we're in a relationship. I have more money than you. You're in the medical field. I'm an artist. I have all this money. I'm outside. I do touring. I do this. I'm in front of all these guys love me. Like, how are you able to go ahead and handle that and deal with that just as a man in general? And are you really ready?
Got ego, and niggas is insecure.
Yeah, that's a lot of like that's a thing for me too. Like personally, I prefer not to date out of my tax bracket,
and that's real. That's some
like I
shit.
prefer.
We don't talk about that. No, hold on, real quick. Let's talk about it. We don't talk about that. Everybody try to get on like fucking celebrities and be like, why wouldn't you date a nigga that working on fire? Why wouldn't you? You wouldn't even want to date a bitch that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like
he said, I don't even want to date a bitch that's outside of my bracket. Aww. And that's real. That's real. A lot of niggas can't accept a lot of. I ain't gonna say accept.
Like she said, it's ego. I feel like I can't do a lot.
A lot of niggas
like,
aren't real enough.
And they think, and and they pursue the girl anyway, because a lot of girls like us, if when we have our own, all we care about is like personality and how we treat it. But a lot of these niggas take on that job and it be like, that's crazy. You know you can't handle this shit. That's crazy. You know you don't want to fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Why?
ego like that.
Why?
That
Why?
would
Why don't you want
definitely
to build?
No, he's
that will
being
fuck up
real
my
about it.
ego.
Like,
But I
Like
want to know
no,
why. Because I want to know
on
why
some
people.
real shit.
I want to know why. Since he's being real and he's like, I can't handle it. Why can't you handle it? Be real for the niggas.
Because
Because niggas is
all right,
gonna
look,
tell us
right.
why they can't handle it.
and then let's be real and tell them why we can't handle them.
It's
All
all right,
right, we can.
No
all right,
cap.
look, right. With me personally, I just feel like I can't provide for you the way that I want to. Like
And
it's like
it's that.
it's yeah, it's like I feel like you already coming with everything you need. Like you know,
He said, "Let
I
me
can't
talk."
I can't I can't give you everything that you want. Like that because you already got it. Like what more can I give you? Like sometimes just
That,
mentally
but
is not enough.
I fuck with the honesty, but I don't agree with that. A lot of y'all niggas not creative enough. You feel me? Y'all don't put a lot of
It's
thought into.
just like, all right, can I ask you a
Take me
question?
out to dinner.
What am I to do with somebody that's
You got
rich
bitches
and I
like you got bitches like Kim Kardashian that's walking around with a nigga that's taking her to Pizza Huts, and she's loving it.
but do you you see, okay, look, what if you was in my shoes, what could you do for somebody like you besides like being a man, it don't feel right that I cannot do everything that you can do for me. It's just like we need to be somewhere. You got to meet me
No, I
somewhere in the
feel
middle. I just
what
You
you saying.
can
like
this crazy.
like if all I could do is take you out for pizza
Now,
and
but
you
look,
could
you know
take
what you
me.
can also do? You could be a gentleman. You could say please and thank you. You could be you could be someone who is like charming, someone who is there mentally, emotionally. And if you're not there financially, I want you to understand this. We are blessed to go in and like, I mean we get money. So like that's just what it is. I feel like women in this
So
whole world just always gonna be the higher
question,
power right now in this day and age. Our hustle is just too immaculate. Like you cannot overpower the woman hustle. So that's just period, right? But what I'm saying,
but look,
not everybody's blessed to just walk in and be able to be like, yo, I get out. Like we get money from this shit, bro. So people still have to start from the bottom. I understand that. So I feel like as a guy, you should be willing to be able to be like, you know what, I want to go ahead and you know fuck with someone who is on her shit, who don't need nobody for nothing, and hopefully motivate me to go ahead and be on top of my shit even 10 times more and go 10 times harder to where I'm able to take care of me and her. And I'm down for that. Like I'm down for the come up. I'm not.
okay, so what are you supposed to like? All right, so are you supposed to live below your means because you with somebody that's not in your bracket?
But what is that supposed to mean?
It depends on what
So,
that person wants out of the
Am I
situation.
supposed to wear Gucci, Louis, Prada, Fendi while he wearing fucking nigga? No. But
Walmart.
at the same time, no. But I'll never fuck with a nigga who's wearing Walmart. Like that's crazy to me. Like,
But
but then
but
again, you
how can
crazy
you
as hell
say?
because I'll go to Walmart and find some shit and I don't even know I bought that shit from
But look,
Walmart.
how can you say
Wow.
that? How can you say like you'll never fuck with a nigga that wear Walmart, but in the same sentence, ask
So fuck
you know
who wears Walmart. I don't mind if he wears Walmart. If that's all he wears, that's a fucking dub because you should be able to be able you should be able you should be able my nigga, even as a child, my nigga, I was fucking when I was 16, I was working in sales, I worked in Dunkin' Donuts, A&P supermarkets. Nigga, I was
Nah,
able to
yeah.
buy me a Gucci hat.
There's no reason why you walking around with Walmart every
Come
day.
on, my nigga.
That
all right,
says a
but
lot about
Bitch,
but
you
your
that
can go
character.
but
get a pack
that's
of
that
t-shirts.
is true. That is
You
true,
could,
right? But it's just
matter of
like
fact, the Walmart shit might be more expensive than a white tee. No cap.
yo, but on the
Go
real,
get a white tee, bruh. That
you gotta
Walmart
look
shit
at a
probably
man's
$15,
ego.
$10 for a
It's
custom
like
Nah,
Walmart.
H&M. I need
look,
H&M.
you gotta look at a man's ego. It's like, all right, cool, you can afford probably a mansion, whatever. All I can afford is a 2-bedroom apartment. You don't want to live in a 2-bedroom apartment because you know you can afford a mansion. So, but I can't afford it. So we're
But
gonna
see,
live the
this is
lifestyle
the
that you want
problem,
to live.
baby. You already
And that's
jumping
gonna
the
fuck with
gun.
my
Let me tell
ego
you why the
though.
problem is. I don't want to live in a 2-bedroom. Why do I have to live with you? I don't have to live with you. If we dating and we getting to know each other, I'll go in my mansion. You can live in your 2-bedroom apartment. But hopefully when you come to my mansion and you leave it after we fucking in doing what we do and we're bonding and we're having a great fucking time in my mansion, hopefully you fucking leave and you understand, okay, I need to really go ahead and get on my shit. I need to grind. I don't give a fuck if you got a motherfucker sell drugs.
I ain't gonna lie, like,
nigga, get to the motherfucking bag. Nigga, everybody does it.
But are you willing to hold it down until he up?
the difference between the nigga that's sitting on the couch at his mama crib not doing shit rather than the nigga that's outside hustling, like getting to it. You know what I'm saying? You might not have everything at that moment, but if you get into it for real, like, it's enough money out here for everybody. Like, if at this day and age, if you broke, you feel me? Like, it's like, hey, bro, like, what the fuck you doing? There's so many ways to get money out here. Even if I wasn't doing music, bro.
I feel like a mentality. I feel like
it's your
you
mentality,
have a broke mentality
over everything.
Then no, but I don't care about.
Because guess what? You could be a nigga. Guess what? You could be a nigga. Maybe it might not work for your shit, but you might be smart enough to come around me and be like, hey, you should do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think if you do, you know what I'm saying? Like,
also, niggas,
you could help me make more money to the point where it'd be like, all right, I'm finna, this nigga's such a hustler. He put me on so much game. Like, you could be a street nigga that put me on, like, okay, I know you getting this type of money, but it's some street money right here. Like,
but
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
niggas
with money.
Right.
Some niggas don't have no connections, no resources, no nothing, and they want to be with a valuable
just have
bitch.
a dollar bill.
What you got, dick?
No, but listen, I want you to understand that there's people with money as well. There's niggas with money that don't know how to navigate for real, and through life in general. And
that too. It's
so
a lot of dumb ass niggas with money, goofy ass niggas. You rich as hell and you're a goofy. Period.
Right.
Like,
okay, all right. So if somebody trying to,
in public.
Let me ask y'all a question, right? If a man trying to better his life or whatever the case might be, and he's really trying to get to the pay, and he want to deal with y'all, he want to fuck with y'all, he's showing y'all everything he can show y'all. Y'all willing to support him on his movement up? Y'all gonna be down with him the whole time while he moving up?
Is a nigga gonna support me when I pull up? That's what it is, really.
What does that mean?
Like, niggas always talking about, is you gonna support me when I'm broke and I'm trying to come up with my mixtape? Is you gonna do the same for me? I'm not doing shit for a nigga that's not gonna do the same for me. If I feel like you gonna got that same reciprocation, then maybe. And do I genuinely believe in you? If I genuinely believe in you, I'm gonna genuinely support you whether I'm your girlfriend or not. And it's up to you to be a real nigga and have morals on that shit. But I should be studying your ass before that point to even know, like, damn, what type of nigga am I dealing with? Like, is this a real nigga or a fuck nigga? Motherfuckers be seeing the red flags and then they be ignoring it. So it's like, you gotta really, like, people gotta date. You know what I'm saying?
What is dating? What is
dating? Is to me, dating is getting to know somebody before you hop into a whole committed relationship.
How do you get to know them?
You get to know them by spending time with them. You ask them questions.
How do you spend time with them?
You peep their vibe.
You go outside?
What you mean?
You spend time. You go outside.
If a motherfucker asks me to
go outside.
You're dating?
Are you going outside?
Yes.
At the same time?
Yes, I am.
Public?
Yes.
Oh.
All right.
But very low key public. Like, it's not like right now I'm chilling. Like, if you ask me right now, I'm not like, you know.
I feel like
Koi getting spicy. We gotta talk to somebody else. Who else we talking?
Okay, so
nah. You really, like, you know what you're doing. You got a good conversation, but you feel me? Like, we gotta go
date niggas.
Y'all go ahead, y'all pull somebody else on here, real slash.
But I respect the fact that you really told the truth. So shout out to. Now wait. I have a question. Now you.
We got
you fuck girls and boys, correct?
Right, Roger.
Okay, so
proudly.
Do you rather?
I feel like that's selfish.
He said right. Why?
But let me know. Selfish? What? Why do you? Why? Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Do you rather? Would you rather date a guy or a girl?
All right, so I would rather date a girl, but I have a reason, right? So I just got this right here. My daughter, she had passed away. I want more kids.
Oh my God.
I would rather. I was with girls my whole life. When my daughter passed away, I ain't been back with a girl ever since. But
if that changed you, or do you feel like you already was like that? You know what I'm saying?
My daughter definitely that situation definitely changed me. But I wouldn't say that I wasn't always like, like questioning it, but I was always like handsome, not to toot my own horn and shit, but I was always handsome. So I had a lot of females that just naturally drew to me. So I didn't really have that opportunity to venture out because I was always in a relationship. But when I came to Virginia, I stay in VA now. I'm from Philly. When I moved to Virginia, I ain't had nobody, so it was just like I was open to whatever gender it was, and the boy came first. But I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy. Like it was just like it was the same thing. But I
What kind
do
of boys
feel like
you like?
what you say.
What kind of boys you like?
They gotta be real. Like, first of all, I like pretty boys. I don't. I like men that are like masculine too. Like, you can't be too feminine. Like, I. That's just my preference. Like, I don't have no issue with nobody that is feminine because I don't need them to eat me up. But like, I like mine's real
Do you talk to
masculine. Like, you
straight
can't
niggas?
tell. Nah, I don't do it. I don't mix like that. Nah, they DLs though. But if we being honest, a lot of
That's some real shit though. Let's talk about it.
Nah. Let's talk about that Trendsetter album. That
So
shit's
listen,
hot.
Talk about that.
what do you do to balance your lows? Because I really want to I want to know. I'm feeding off of y'all right now and y'all advice. So I really want to know.
I ain't even gonna cap to you though. I just roll a fat one, smoke that shit.
Do you ever cry?
What you saying alive? I'm human.
Right. It's
When the last
okay.
time you
Why
cried?
the fuck you ain't just say yes then? Why you want to sit here and
Nah,
Nah,
I ain't even gonna
why
hold
you
you
can't
though.
just be real and be like, yeah,
I
I cried.
cry. I mean, I cry. I feel like all real niggas
When the
cry.
last time you cried? If
And
it
I ain't
ain't
gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. Nothing too deep. Last time I cried was probably around February when I lost my twin.
oh, I'm sorry.
you like a real twin,
Yeah, like dead ass.
like your identical twin.
Now it was fraternal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are you from?
I'm from North Carolina, Charlotte,
Um,
North Carolina.
if you don't mind me asking, how did you lose this one?
Gun violence.
You said gun.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to know why I asked? Because he said he's from. You said North Carolina or South Carolina?
Yeah, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, yeah, and it's a lot of gun violence. So I didn't figure, but I was, it's something that I would expect because there's a lot of violence out there, correct?
Yes, ma'am. It's
Because
hectic.
guns is very, very legal out there, right?
Yeah.
Is
And
it?
yeah,
I know in Arizona is
the gun laws in out there, mine is different, like different. And I'm sorry about your brother. Uh, this is why we do these lives.
long live twin.
Right, long live twins. Take a shot
Period.
to that.
Most
That's the question.
Oh, okay. Y'all can ask me.
I'm kidding. But listen. Let me ask you a question. Are you in a relationship? One. Okay.
No,
Okay. When's the last time you've been in a relationship?
probably like 20, 20, 2020.
20. Damn.
What's
Man.
that? 2 years ago. So
Are you dating? Are you dating?
2020. Am I who?
Are you dating?
dating.
Kinda. You could say that. Not really. I don't know. My last relationship just.
Let me tell you something about yourself right now.
What?
Yeah, whoever put the red flags, you seem toxic.
I took it hard. I'm not. I don't easily trust. Like, you go through that one relationship.
What sign?
What's cool?
What's your zodiac sign?
A Cancer.
Damn, I love cancers. That's the crazy. I was ready.
Cancers.
Really?
Male cancers?
I was finna eat your ass up, but I love cancer.
Yeah, I'm a good
Male.
person.
I don't know about women. But get out of here.
Male cancers is super. I never dated a cancer, but I
They
just
emotional
love
as
cancer.
fuck.
They super emotional, but when you got an emotional friend, it's kind of cool. Like, but emotional boyfriend is probably irritating.
I'm the emotional.
Yeah, I don't like that. But
You
yeah,
too.
I just.
Sorry.
I'm thinking because of the koi fish, like maybe you're a Pisces, Aquarius. You're a Taurus.
I'm
You're
Taurus.
stubborn.
That's
You're
right. Yeah.
stubborn and you hold.
I don't hold grudges. I just don't forget.
So exactly.
It's hard for me to forget things.
That's Tauruses. I know
But I
that.
can move accordingly.
Not too emotional.
So we feeling some type of way.
Y'all emotional as fuck. Talk about we emotional kids. My nigga Google that
Astrology, Google that shit.
right now.
I mean,
Let me
I
tell
feel
you
like
something about
emotion.
y'all cancers. Y'all sensitive. Y'all very fucking petty. Y'all petty. That's why I said I know you're aggressive. You're aggressive. First of all, how you
I
came
am.
live, your aura. It's
Yeah,
your
I am.
aura. It was the
I
aura from
am
the
aggressive
jump.
though.
I already knew if a nigga say the wrong word, what me. I already
Yeah,
knew.
I am aggressive. I get real like
See,
snappy.
that's not cool. Where you from?
Atlanta.
See? And you probably got a Glock at the crib. You ready to shoot a nigga. That's what I'm saying. It's not cool. You need to get a therapist. Get a therapist. I'm dead ass serious, sis. Get a
No,
therapist. Get some time to yourself. Figure it out. Cancer is so sensitive. You need some time to yourself. Figure out who you is.
that's why I've been single for so long.
I know. So you might be ready in like a year. But you need some more time. You need some more time because you still giving. Right.
Yeah, I be trying not to take that to the next person though. I be trying so hard, but I don't know.
You deserve a nigga that's gonna come eat your eggs, take you out to dinner, treat you real well. But the first moment you check yourself, he will be there.
What?
Oh my god, I did not think y'all was about to add my stuff. I'm just sitting here looking at y'all stuff.
Where the fuck you
I'm at work. Y'all need to help me get rich because I'm tired of working 11 to 7.
at? Okay, so let me tell you how to get rich. See? Put that shit wide open like that.
I work in an emergency room at a hospital.
No,
I
not your
look bad though.
mind open. Mind open.
Y'all look pretty though.
You look
Thank
so
you.
cute.
You
Are you in a relationship?
Yes, fuck them. I hate them.
why? Tell us about it. Do you got time to talk or not?
Yes, I'm gonna walk outside.
I bet.
Um,
Walk
he
out.
he tried to cheat on me with a girl who looks like
Let me see you
uglier than me.
walk.
Huh?
I said, let me see you walk out there.
I'm dead.
Okay. You out there?
No, but he he tried to cheat on me with a girl who looks 10 times uglier than me. Yeah, embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Right.
How did he try?
Like, it's so crazy. Let me tell y'all. Like, this boy would tell me he's going to sleep at night, but he's pulling up to another girl's house, like, after we're off the phone, like 2 o'clock in the morning type of shit. I know. So
Y'all
I
in the
figured, no, he lives, like, in Louisiana, and I'm from Arkansas.
them long
Yeah.
One
distance.
thing about me, I don't do long distance.
I know. I was just trying it out. Met him in college, and I was trying it out, but it's not for me. But I love listening to your album, though.
Be from across the state. The fuck you wanna do with a dick from 5 fucking states?
Drizzy, I have a question. Do you still date Jacquees?
The fucking on the phone, boy, bye.
Hey, she got a question for you.
Do you still date Jacquees?
Y'all
Sounds like a no.
Now you know we don't talk about. We don't. I.
Wait, she said she wasn't backing down the question though. So
I'm done.
Yeah.
What are
She,
y'all doing?
I'm
she
single.
just dropped the song.
I'm just spoken.
I know. I love it. I can't wait for your. You need to drop an album, Drizzy.
Thank you. No, did you hear me anyway, song?
Yes.
You like it?
And
Balance.
I love her album too. My favorite song is probably Overthinking. My shit. What
Girl,
happened?
yeah, let me tell you something. You bold, bitch. You bold as fuck.
What?
Tell you bold as shit.
How am I bold?
Which ain't like my bitch.
Okay.
I'm dead. Y'all's makeup look pretty.
Try to make it look pretty.
Nah, we fuck.
Y'all need to let me do y'all's makeup one day.
Yeah.
Nah, sis. Make sure that nigga not cheating on you no more.
We
Listen, I'm
FNF this summer, okay?
REE fuck nigga free.
Cause I'm hanging at the window with my ratchet ass friends.
Exactly. So exactly. All
All
right,
right.
girl. Go back to work. Somebody is. People are dying, girl. Go back in.
Girl, forget these people. Bye.
woman is in a man's life to prepare them for the next woman, and their
Girl, get the
But
door.
guess what? Some niggas,
Girl, I know you're not serious.
some
That's
niggas,
not fair.
niggas will go to the grave and be like, I'm that nigga.
But see, I'm not bitch, and this is why I don't give a fuck because I'm
that's
not
what I'm
bitch.
saying.
And niggas want to try to play games and do weird shit and act crazy. I don't do that. But listen,
And this is why I say I don't have expectations for a nigga. I
Just
got
have standards.
for myself.
right.
I'm not gonna allow myself to do certain shit. I'm not gonna put myself in certain positions. A lot of bitches will be thirsty to would love to be, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. I'm not doing that. I don't care who they is, and I
I'm
know.
screaming.
Are you saying that? Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Ask me what's going on.
So let me ask you a question.
Tea?
How do you feel about like? Do you feel like? And I'm just being. I'm speaking for myself. This is the questions I ask myself, and I speak about myself. Do you feel like that you can date someone out like you? It's better to date someone outside the industry for you as a female artist and the things that you go through and stuff.
I don't think what industry like what
in the music industry,
industry.
Yeah, in the music industry. It don't matter if he's a rapper or whatever it is. Like if he's in the music industry, do you think?
I don't know. I've never dated, and since I've like did my thing in the music, I ain't never dated nobody outside of music. So we'll see.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Like since I've been in this, I haven't.
Are you open minded?
I'm super open minded.
Right. Okay. Right. So you
never.
But
I got certain expectations. I ain't gonna lie. I am who I am. I like what I like.
All right. So give me a couple of those expectations so I can understand. I want to understand what you mean by that.
Courting.
I like to.
I'm gonna ask you the same.
Coy's fishing. Coy's fishing right now.
No, I'm not. But no, I'm not.
Yes, you is.
No, I'm
Yes,
not.
you is.
But we could. We need a nigga.
What's your expectations,
Let's
Coy?
get a nigga in here.
A nigga need to speak
Hit
for
it off camera.
himself.
Just don't end it.
I know for sure.
Right?
I don't even want to.
Do they really do that?
But yo, yeah.